And coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, here on FPW Championship Wrestling, Fatal 4-Way Contest, featuring some of the brightest stars in the Cruiserweight division. Look how what? In your 20s? Brass monkey, that funky monkey, that brass monkey funky. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the dojo, that's led by Master Ken, whom you saw wrestle not long ago, the reigning, defending FPW World Cruiserweight Championship, Speedball, Mike Bailey. He's got his homework cut out tonight, but he also has homework cut out for the 22nd when he puts the gold on the line against Jim Rebel. That's gonna be a lot of fun, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that big time. Okay. No? That's the Bard. Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your computer monitors, TV screens, tablets, iPhones. Why are there so many electronic devices? It's so confusing. It was so awesome when it was just your TV and that's it. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Bard, and he walks alone. Horvath, the Hungarian barbarian, is not here because he's preparing himself for the big time, also on March 22nd, when he and the Bard will be competing for the tag team titles. And representing the Dark Horde and the Dark Order, depending if you're a fan of All Elite Wrestling, the 8-bit luchador player Uno, or should I say Evil Uno. I haven't heard Player Uno's name in a very long time. Evil Uno has been Cruiserweight champion at one point in time, but keep in mind, this is not for the belt. The championship committee wanted it, but they want to save the Mike Bailey Jim Rebel match for the pay-per-view. There he is! Apparently the WCW Cruiserweight champion. Now my friends is Jim Rebel, the Beach Bad Boy. Sporting a brand new look. Yellow tights, yellow knee pads, a ponytail. Is this the same Jim Rebel that debuted back in the fall of 2019? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this show has been brought to you by Coke Zero, the proud sponsor of the 22nd annual FPW Carnage pay-per-view. Don't miss it, fam. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bean, Rowan Atkinson, is with us here at the announce table. Mr. Bean, any kind words to say to the audience at home?
Hello. My name is Mr. Bean, and thank you very much, Julius Sanders and Johnny Bobbiganoosh, for inviting me again to watch wrestling with you.
Our pleasure, Mr. Bean. Happy to have you here.
So, Julia, how was your day? You seem very tired.
Yes, I've had a very long day. I've been up since 5 o'clock.
5 a.m. My goodness.
Yeah, I'm losing consciousness. But, you know,
Well, that's why I'm here.
this is why you're here. You're here to keep me awake.
Well, my job is to pretty much sit here and call the action down the middle. But I see you have Winston on your lap.
Yes, I have cat.
You have cat.
Cat is very pretty.
Hello, Winston. My name is Bean.
Do you have much experience with cats, Mr. Bean?
No. I have a teddy. I have a teddy.
I also have teddies. Yeah, I actually have a vintage RCMP teddy bear that used to belong to my grandfather, who was in the RCMP.
RCMP.
It was passed on to me.
I believe that's a Canadian thing, isn't it?
Yes, Royal Canadian Mounted Police. I'm not sure what the equivalent would be for you in London, but here it's the federal police, so it's kind of like the FBI of Canada.
Well, the police in England, I must warn you, are very different because they still wear those hats, those helmet-like hats. Unlike here in Canada, the travel is quite different. I've seen lots of police patrol the area.
Yes, well, especially with COVID now, they want to make sure no one's breaking the rules.
It's a tremendous shame that COVID-19 is still happening. It's been, after all, it's been 1 year. 1 year of this madness.
Yeah, 1 year. I don't think we ever thought it would go this long.
Yeah.
But it did.
No, I mean it's absolutely unbelievable to hear that. I mean it has been over 1 year because 1 year ago around this time we had our Carnage pay-per-view event and we were even told not to invite anybody here. We had Scott Tells, Captain Oblivious, DJ Samurai here, and that was pretty much the last time I think all 3 of those men were here because it's all stay at home. Mr. Bean, what do you do at home during this pandemic?
There's so many things. I have neighbors next door, and they've showed no signs or symptoms of COVID-19. So we play card games and board games, and sometimes we just as the kids say, it's Netflix and chill.
You know, Mr. Bean, you almost sound like Yoda for a second. And you know what? I just learned yesterday that this Baby Yoda top that I have on has a name. It's not even Baby Yoda or the
Grogu,
child.
it's Grogu.
Grogu.
Yeah,
Grogu.
I think that's what it is.
You a fan of Star Wars, Julia?
Of course. Although I like the originals more than anything else. Though I've heard The Mandalorian is good, I haven't watched it at all yet.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, the match just ended. The Bard did.
Oh no way!
The Bard secured a victory tonight, ladies and gentlemen, over Jim Rebel of all people, and Jim is the one that's going for the championship. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the winner. That was the deciding move right there, the Death Valley Driver. The Bard wins, fans, and Mike Bailey is not happy. He's the Cruiserweight champion. For all we know, the Bard should be taking the place as the #1 contender, the challenger for said title. But it is what it is, and that's how fast things can be in this sport, Julia. Sorry, Mr. Bean, for not talking a whole lot, but do you have any final comments to say?
Well, I like this song. What's it called, Julia?
It's actually called Bard's Dance, and it's a song by Enya from
Yes.
From our first album.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of Enya. How about you, Mr. Bean?
Oh, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Enya. I've listened to her first album back in the 80s. I think it's 1988. Yes.
Yeah, I think 87 or 88. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for participating, for being a part of FPW Wrestling, Championship Wrestling, that is. And we'll see you all Monday, March 22nd, when we present to you the 22nd annual Carnage pay-per-view. Don't miss out on all the action. Don't forget we have a 1-on-3 gauntlet match for the Universal Championship. Cursed! If you're watching this, wherever you are in your basement, eating ramen noodles, Starbursts, watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine probably on your big flat screen TV, pay attention. Because you're defending that title, and this is very, very important. You be at your best against Forever Young Arn Anderson, Joe Bruiser, and of course, Master Ken, who won earlier tonight. Also, 6 women's tag team match between the Princesses and the Wii Fitness Gurus. Jessie Decay will defend the King of the Cage Championship against Vance Jeremiah. 20 men over the top rope gauntlet for the gold. The LCW World Tag Team titles will be on the line. You're gonna see this man, the Bard, and Horvath challenge Vicious Jeremy and Titanium for the FPW Tornado Tag Team titles. And you will also see Jim Rebel and Mike Bailey lock horns for the Cruiserweight Championship. It's all happening, fans, on Monday, March 22nd. I am marked down on the calendar. It's on my phone planner. Oh gee, it's at 5%, 11% battery life. Any last words? Any final thoughts, Julia, before we go off the air?
Just don't forget to press the like and subscribe button to keep seeing the studios every week or 2 weeks or so.
That is, yes, every 2 weeks. Thank you, Julia. It's been nice having you here.
Same here. It's always a pleasure, Johnny. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you, Julia. Thank you. Stay at home, ladies and gentlemen. We are just starting the 3rd wave of COVID-19. So for heaven's sake, stay the F home and don't go out unless you absolutely, positively have to.
Stop it, Johnny. You're hurting my lap.
Oh, sorry, Bean. And thank you very much, Mr. Bean, for attending tonight's venue as well.
Oh, my pleasure. Cheerio.
See you, Mr. Bean.
Stay at home, ladies and gentlemen. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Help control the pet population, but above all else, help control the human population and have your parents spayed or neutered.
So long, everybody!
In the darkness lies a cat. Winston the cat. Will he be a part of the action on the 22nd? Will he have anything to do with Cursed and the Universal Championship? Tune in and find out.